Good afternoon. It is Sunday, May 31st at 4:50 p.m. I'm trying to talk quietly because Steph is taking a nap next to me, a little bit. and I am going to do a matchup of the 1994 Hawks against the 1994 Celtics, but with a twist. And this is a pretty big twist. Um, This is going to be a hypothetical situation where the Celtic stars that were drafted in 1986 and 1987 did not pass away. So we've got Sherman Douglas at the point, Reggie Lewis at the 2 guard, Len Bias at the 3, Dino Raja at the 4, and the very old Robert Parrish at the 5. For the Hawks, Mookie Blaylock, Stacey Augmon, Dominique Wilkins, Kevin Willis, and John Koncak. Dominique Wilkins will get traded halfway through this season to the Los Angeles Clippers. Now, he never officially played with these Hawks uniforms, but they don't have the 1994 Hawks unis on this game. So this also take into account, this is Len Bias if he turned into what everyone thought he was going to turn into. Here's Reggie Lewis. And Raja will work inside against Augmon. Dino Raja getting it to go. Dino Raja was on the first team All-Rookie that year. He was very good in his limited time in the NBA. Good pickup for the Celtics. Here's Stacey Augmon, who was very good early in his career, was even a good scorer. I like this matchup because you have the super athletic Wilkins, granted a little bit older, against the super athletic Bias. Rebound Reggie Lewis, and here comes Len Bias. Bias putting it in, Len Bias. And Len Bias has a 95 overall. People thought he'd be the next Jordan type player, so I gave him that rating. Oh, Bias with the block. Koncak with the recovery. No, rebound Robert Parrish. Reggie Lewis. No, Raja right there. We'll go out to Bias. Here's Bias being guarded. Douglas will get it off, and he will hit it. Sherman Douglas hitting the three-pointer. 7-0 Boston lead here to start this game. Blocked by Raja. Up to Bias, no. Stolen by Willis. Augmon. No, Reggie Lewis. Some good defense there. Oh, great pass from Bias to Reggie Lewis. Reggie Lewis, the first round pick out of Northeastern. Oh, Douglas. Blaylock. This should be their first bucket, and it is. Mookie Blaylock. Bias for 3 from way out now. Bias was an excellent shooter in college. His senior year, he was excellent. Sherman Douglas on the pull-up now. Sherman Douglas, pick of the Miami Heat, was traded for Brian Shaw. Foul there on Len Bias. What a matchup this would have been. Dominique Wilkins against Len Bias. Bias would have been in his 8th season here. Wilkins in his 12th. Bias just too strong in there for Wilkins. Bias 6'9", 235. And he was a very good free throw shooter. I do think his game would have translated. People talk about what ifs with him all the time, and I think it's legitimate. Some guys I don't think transition well from college to the pro, but his body and how his style of play, and watching his highlights. Tobias! Oh, Reggie Lewis to Len Bias. Timeout, Atlanta. Wow. Now this Boston team, obviously without Bias and Lewis, is not very good. Kevin McHale had just retired. Larry Bird had been retired for 2 years. And Reggie Lewis was the guy up and coming, and then he obviously died of a heart condition. He had massive cardiac failure in practice. Never should have been playing. And, I realized with Len Bias, his death could have been avoided. But Reggie Lewis, I don't think, if he were alive today, I think he would have had to have stopped playing basketball completely. So this is probably unrealistic having him here. Although he just made a great play right there. Reggie Lewis. But anyway, it's kind of crazy that he played for several years and then just all of a sudden was diagnosed with a heart issue. Oh, Sherman Douglas getting tossed up, or tied up there with Dominique Wilkins. Good play there by Sherman. Sherman Douglas out of Syracuse. College teammate of Derek Coleman and Rony Seikaly. Uh-oh, Blaylock. Mookie Blaylock. Oh. Bias. Into Parrish. Parrish had really slowed down at this point. Of course, he was in his 18th season already. And still going strong. Still averaged 11 points a game. Let's see. Oh, Raja wins it ahead to Reggie Lewis. Look at this. Reggie Lewis with a nice dunk. Very cool play there by... Very cool play. Very good play there by Robert Parrish. Mookie Blaylock getting it to go. He's got 7 of their 8. Bias. Parrish inside against Koncak. Gets the foul on John Koncak in his 9th season. Parrish knocking it down. Parrish off the mark there. Blaylock getting in the lane. Rejected by Parrish. And here comes Bias. Bias on the pull-up 3. No. His shot's kind of funky, but... Bias. There's Bias with the jumper. Excellent jump shooter. Definitely more of a mid-range shooter than a long-range shooter, but I think he would have developed into a good long-range shooter. I think I gave him a B. John Koncak there. In the bucket. Xavier McDaniel coming into the game along with Kevin Gamble. Now you will notice that Kevin Gamble and Len Bias have the same number. And that was because I got to upload Len Bias. I won't go into too much detail, but Bias would have been number 34. Brown. D. Brown also in. I think he would have been the 6th man on this team. And that he would have been a very good 6th man. Very versatile guard. The leading scorer, actually, on this 1994 Boston Celtics team. Barely over, I believe it was Xavier McDaniel. Craig Elo in the game for the Hawks. This is a Hawks team I really remember because when we were kids, TBS only broadcast... Oh, to Andrew Lang. TBS only broadcast Hawks games. So I remember watching a lot of Dominique Wilkins, a lot of Mookie Blaylock, a lot of Craig Elo on this team. Here's Xavier McDaniel and D. Brown. Great pass there. This is definitely Xavier McDaniel kind of winding down a bit. See Ennis Waitley checking into the game for Mookie Blaylock, the former Bowl point guard. It's fine. I didn't even realize he was in the league still. He was in his 11th season. Ennis Waitley gets that one to go. Just an 8-point game here. Rick Fox in the game, along with Ala Abdelnaby, former Duke forward, former Blazer as well. Kind of a bust in the NBA. Kevin Gamble for 3. Kevin Gamble, a good shooter. Not a great deep shooter, but a good mid-range shooter. 3rd round pick. Oh, Elo just crossed Gamble up. What a move that was. Craig Elo. Oh, should have shot that. Brown, a good 3-point shooter. Abdelnaby, no. Here comes Waitley to Dwayne Farrell for 3. Dwayne Farrell, the longtime Hawk and future Pacer. Abdelnaby screening for Brown. Brown down the lane, fouled. D. Brown was such an aggressive guard. Loved to get to the rim. The winner of the 1991 Slam Dunk Contest. Turned into a great shooter later in his career. When he was for the Raptors, he led the league in 3-point field goals made. There's Dwayne Farrell bringing it up. Rick Fox knocking it away. Rick Fox might be my least favorite player to ever play at the University of North Carolina. Here's Andrew Lang shooting it here. He's off the mark. Xavier McDaniel actually wore number 32 with this group, but they retired Kevin McHale's jersey, and so I couldn't get him into 32, so he's wearing Marcus Smart's number 36. Oh, this is a good matchup here. McDaniel just using his size, getting in there. He was such a physical presence. This was after McDaniel's stints with the Sonics and the Knicks. Definitely his best years with the Sonics. Had some decent years with the Knicks too, but Waitley of the game into Andrew Lang, excuse me. Rebound, Ala Abdelnaby. Fox for 3. Rick Fox getting it to go. 12-point Boston lead here. Here comes Craig Elo bringing it up. Celtics shooting very well here. Dwayne Farrell off the mark. Rebound, Lang, no. Rebound, Abdelnaby. McDaniel down the lane, couldn't get it to go. Adam Keefe in the game. Former Stanford Cardinal, would go on to play for the Utah Jazz after his stints in Atlanta. Here's Andrew Lang being very aggressive early on. Likes the matchup with I can never say his Abdelnaby. Gamble with the rebound. Fox down the lane. Farrell just let him go. Playing some Matador defense there. Oh, Gamble on the steal. Oh, man. That'd be a nice way to cap it off, but nope. So at the end of the first quarter, it's going to be, as Farrell misses, Boston up with a football score here, 35-21. Great start there as Len Bias excited. We'll be off to the second quarter here shortly. All right, here we go. Chris Corchiani in the game as well, along with Ed Pinkney. Corchiani, the veteran point guard. Andrew Lang blocked by Abdel Nabi. Oh, and look at, it's John Bagley in the game, the veteran and former Celtic. Oh, no. McDaniel's got to take Elo into the post. Oh, to Lang. Great play there by John Bagley, and it's down to 10. All right, where is Corchiani to McDaniel? Like, I'm going in the post here with him. Yeah, that's just too easy. McDaniel's way too much down there for Craig Elo, who is a good defender. Paul Graham in the game as well. Here he comes. Graham on the pull-up. It's good, Paul Graham. I played some pretty awful defense there to allow that. Oh, McDaniel aggressively into Andrew Lang. Getting the foul. Here's Xavier McDaniel. 5 points for him. Dino Raja back on the floor as McDaniel misses. Reggie Lewis in the game as well for the Celtics. Here's Augman who checks back in. Oh, stolen by Lewis. Good defense there from Augman. Pinkney, tough shot in the post. No, rebound. Dwayne Edwards, who checked into the game. Uh-oh, John Bagley for 3. John Bagley makes it an 8-point game. Oh, Lewis, tough move, getting it to go. The guy was a mid-range master. Kind of a Rip Hamilton sort of player. Love to come off screens, love to do spin moves like that to get open jumpers. Bagley, another open 3 and knocks it down. John Bagley, the veteran. Oh, Lewis, beautiful move there. Lewis now has 10. Oh, Kevin Willis wide open. That was too easy. Kevin Willis the year after this would be traded to the Heat for Steve Smith. Kevin Willis definitely in his prime at this point. Corchiani to the rim. Chris Corchiani, the backup point guard. Corchiani knocking it away. Bagley picking it up though. Bagley has been a problem. 10 points now for Bagley. Reggie Lewis, look out! Not a superior athlete, but a good enough athlete. Lewis knocking it away. Timeout, Paul Graham and the Hawks here. Alright, it looks like Bias is coming back in. The starter's back in as Sherman Douglas back in and Robert Parrish as well. Uh-oh. Bagley, and he just continues to torch the Celtics. 12 points in the quarter. Douglas down the lane into Koncak. Getting the foul there. Sherman Douglas. Point guard with a lot of skills, a lot of talent. Just never quite put it together, though, for the duration of a career. Averaged almost 9 assists a game this particular year with the Celtics. Bagley continuing to roast the Celtics. Bagley with 14. Bias, tough shot. No. Wilkins down the lane, fouled by Reggie Lewis. Wilkins hasn't made a field goal yet. No, rebound Bias. Oh, great pass, Bias to Reggie Lewis. Bias finding Reggie Lewis. And this was the Celtics' plan. I mean, to have these two guys together. Oh, Blaylock. Nice move by Mookie. Tough shot from Bias. Wilkins, some good defense. Unlike what Larry Bird thinks. Ah, Sherman Douglas with the foul. I forced it a little bit with Bias a few times. Just, you gotta force it when you have a guy that good. You're like, you want to see what he can and cannot do in terms of making shots and getting dunks and things like that. Oh, Koncak got Parrish up in the air. John Koncak with a nice move. 3 points, 4 rebounds. Make it 4 points, 4 rebounds for Koncak. No, rebound Bias. Sherman Douglas knocking it down from Len Bias. Block. Bias on the pull-up, knocking it down. Len Bias. He's got 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Blaylock, tough fadeaway now. Rebound, Bias. Ooh, good passing here from the Celtics, but Bias will work the pick and roll. Look out below, Len Bias. He's got all kinds of athleticism. Good play there, Douglas picking it up. Bias to the rim, scores it and fouled. Len Bias starting to take over the game. Swooshes the free throw, he's got 16. D. Brown in for Reggie Lewis. Adam Keefe in the game. Wilkins working against Bias. Tough shot, rebound Bias. D. Brown from Bias. D. Brown, nice play as Len Bias set him up. Farrell in the corner working against the much smaller D. Brown. D. Brown undersized but strong. Farrell knocks it down though. Dwayne Farrell. Ah. Wilkins fouling Sherman Douglas. Adam Keefe on the floor here. Had to force it. Did not get a good setup there. Good defense from the Hawks. Oh, Len Bias. Oh! Overthrew Douglas. Kevin Gamble in the game now. Ooh, D. Brown with the foul. Okay. Blaylock misses the first. Mookie Blaylock knocks down the second. Came over from the New Jersey Nets. Len Bias playing power forward. Bias for three. Len Bias getting going here. D. Brown's crazy shorts. No, don't foul. D. Brown fouling Mookie Blaylock, born Darren Blaylock. Ala Abdel Nabi in the game. Bias getting the rebound here. Rick Fox. Oh, Rick Fox buries the three. Len Bias with 19, 5, and 5. He's maybe aiming towards a triple-double here. He's playing the all-around game. Nice shot there by Mookie Blaylock. Blaylock with 13. The point guard's playing well here for the Celtics. Ooh, Blaylock, such a good thief out there. D. Brown, look out below. Ooh, couldn't get it to go over Craig Elo. Blaylock got loose somehow. Scored it. Oh no. Just trying to get it to the corner. Oh, Craig Elo all the way. It's a 12-point game. The Hawks will not go away. Mookie, an excellent defender. Brown for three. No. Kevin Gamble. Oh. At least I know now that D. Brown, I got to hold his release longer. Ed Pinckney coming in the game, along with Xavier McDaniel, so the Celtics go small here. D. Brown on the steal. No. Waitley picking it up. Here's Pharrell. Don't foul. Waitley to Elo. Andrew Len coming to pick him. No. No one wants it. Keefe coming to pick for Elo. It's a poor possession. Elo, though, knocks it down. Oh, wow. Not his game. Like, he's not a good three-point shooter. Dang it. I didn't want him to fade. Waitley's going to throw it up there. Oh, in and out. And that's the score at the half. Boston 67. Atlanta 58. We don't want to hear what Chris Ford has to say for the Celtics. Here's Ernie Johnson in the halftime show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Out in front at the half is Boston. They lead by 9 points. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Well, Kenny should appreciate this. I love the ball movement. They were in sync as a unit, and their assist numbers were impressive. Anytime you get 5 players working together like that instead of one guy doing it alone, it's always going to be a boost. That's the primary reason they're in control of the game.
Talk to me, Kenny. How did you think Atlanta played?
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Thank you, Ernie. Exciting first half. Celtics playing well. There's Atlanta. Atlanta, the largest city in the United States not built on a major river. Len Bias having a great first half. 19 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Reggie Lewis also having a good first half. 14 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Getting it done between them. Starters back on for both teams. They had a great performance from Mookie Blaylock. Nothing much from Wilkins as Kevin Willis hits the deep two. Douglas. Oh, Mookie, what a steal. Oh, Wilkins, I didn't know what he was going to do. Dominique making it a 5-point game. Look out below, Len Bias. Oh my goodness. Big time leaper, big time dunker. Sherman Douglas on the steal. Great feed. Oh, Sherman Douglas. Nice play there. He's got 9. Bias with 6 assists now. Ooh. Blocked by Douglas. Here comes Reggie Lewis. Ahead to Robert Parrish. Even as an old man, he was a great runner of the floor, and that's something they don't talk about enough with Parrish. Parrish was a great runner. Not a great athlete, but got up and down the floor well. I shouldn't say he wasn't a great athlete. He played for a long time. Wilkins on the step back, knocking it down. Underrated shooter, Dominique. Raja gonna screen for Bias. Bias fouled by Wilkins. It's tough to deal with. Also doesn't help that Bias' senior year, he was an 88% free throw shooter, so that's what I put down for the NBA. Douglas knocking it away. Up to Bias. Len Bias. Big time dunk. He's got 25. Just a terrific scorer and leaper. Get out there, Douglas. Oh, Lewis. Reaching in there on Mookie. Timeout, Hawks. Need to figure it out. Len Bias has just been shot out of a cannon coming into this half. Willis to Blaylock, blocked by Raja. Augment. Augment, nice mid-range jump shooter. Good shot there. Look out below, Len Bias. Oh, Douglas hit him and nobody was there. Big time play there. Bias with 27 now as he is rolling. Wilkins getting Bias in the air. Wilkins says, anything you can do, I can do better. Oh my goodness. Oh, Wilkins steals it from Bias. Stacey Augman getting it to within 10 again. Len Bias. Raja from the outside. No. Oh, fouled by Bias. This game, I don't know about you, but this game feels tighter to me. It feels close. To John Koncak underneath. Lewis to the rim. Reggie Lewis. Nothing flashy about his game, unlike Bias. Lewis now is 16. Oh, John Koncak. Continuing to hurt the Celtics. Oh, Mookie. Oops, wrong button. Okay, let's post up Neek. Oh, Bias. Just so tough. 29 for him now. Douglas knocking it away. No, picked up. Wilkins wants to get into this battle with Bias. Over Bias. Fouled, though, by Bias. Dominique getting aggressive. Bias mainly under the hoop, but he has a few jumpers and that three up top as well. Dominique, 9 points. Starting to get rolling here. The 12-year veteran. Douglas. Reggie Lewis for... Ooh. Kicked, though, by... I believe that was Kevin Willis. Good block there by Stacey Augmon. No, I should have hit Raja. Oh, to Augmon. Timeout, Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Chris Ford has seen enough. Reggie Lewis blocked by Augmon. Parrish inside. The old vet getting it done. Nice play there by Reggie Lewis. Wilkins sizing up Bias. Wilkins block Bias with a great block there. Lewis in the corner knocks it down. The long two, Reggie Lewis. Bias finding him. Oh, man, I jump at everything Koncak shows me. Koncak now at 10. Bias inside. Great pass by Sherman Douglas. Bias with 31. Douglas defending Blaylock, and Blaylock blows by him. Gets the foul on Parrish. Gets to the line. Mookie Blaylock. And just like in the first half, Lewis and Bias will take a seat. Oh, okay, good. Oh, D. Brown cannot get it to go. Oh, Gamble with a steal. Pinckney, hustle player down the lane. Augmon. It's good from Stacey Augmon. Man, it's a 4-point game. Augmon's a very good defender, but hoping that McDaniel's size. Augmon with the block. Oh, fouled by Kevin Gamble. No, that's our 5th team foul. Stacey Augmon. He's having an excellent quarter here. Ogman knocks him down. 2-point game. Unbelievable. D. Brown. Oh, blocked away by Andrew Lang. No. Oh, my goodness. Stacey Ogman now. His 11th point. He could tie the game here. No, he can't. Oh. McDaniel will once again post up, this time against Adam Keefe. Oh, are you... I was just trying to get the rebound. McDaniel, as Lang ties it. Wow, Atlanta on top. What a run it's been for the Hawks. I have just gone flat with Bias off the floor and Lewis. All right, I got to figure out something here. I can't believe how bad we've played to start this half. McDaniel inside. There you go. Andrew Lang with the foul. Oh, McDaniel misses. Here comes Waitley. Working against D. Brown. Waitley up top to the corner. Ogman looking inside. Dribbling kick out to Waitley at the top of the key. Drives left. Nice tough finish there by Ennis Waitley. Oh, Pinckney, and that's exactly the kind of player Ed Pinckney was. The Villanova Wildcat led the biggest upset in college basketball history in 1985 over the Georgetown Hoyas to win the national championship. Raleigh Massimino, the coach of that team. Elo outside up top, getting the screen from Waitley. Elo working against the smaller D. Brown. Brown contested, but Elo got it to go. Pinckney blocked by Lang. Elo on the pull-up. It's good. Craig Elo. Wow. McDaniel getting them to within one. Xavier McDaniel. They can just keep us close to end this quarter. What a quarter it has been for the Hawks. Waitley to Andrew Lang. Oh no, Farrell, a good three-point shooter out there. It's good. 4-point game. Brown to Kevin Gamble. Gamble gets it to go. Kevin Gamble. Here's Elo up top at the elbow. Elo. Adam Keefe, no. Rebound McDaniel. Oh, I thought I could sneak it by him. Waitley working here against D. Brown. He's going to hold for the final shot. No, D. Brown's going to get the steal. Brown, no! And wow, at the end of the third quarter, Atlanta has taken the lead, 99-97. Dominique Wilkins and Stacey Ogman picked up their play in that quarter. Kevin Willis hit a big-time shot. And the Celtics need someone other than Len Bias and Reggie Lewis to do something. Let's take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. We've got Wilkins up to Stacey Augman on that play. Raja back in the game. He's been pretty quiet. Got to get him a little involved, especially with this group. Oh, Blaylock, such a good defender. And immediately they bring Len Bias back in. Let's do a Bias Raja combination here. Oh no. Great pass by D. Brown to Dino Raja. The NBA Jam combination there. Tournament edition now. Blaylock. Over the top of Raja. No. Rebound Raja. Pinckney right into Wilkins. Pinckney's such a tough interior player. Knocks it down. Ed Pinckney. Oh, knocks it down. Giving Boston a 2-point lead. Here's Blaylock. Over the top. Blaylock knocks it down. Blaylock's played really well. 20 points. Get out of my way. Look at... Oh, what a play there by Kevin Willis. Wilkins. No, Bias with the rebound. Oh, that was almost brilliant. Wilkins. Into Bias, rejected by Pinckney. Douglas down the lane, fouled by Mookie Blaylock. They got to go play Vin Baker in the Bucks, then Tom Gugliotta in the Bullets, then Scottie Pippen in the Bulls, and Patrick Ewing in the Knicks. Sherman Douglas going to the free throw line. He's getting double figures now at 10. Knocks them both down. Sherman Douglas. Former Heat, future Buck. Oh, Douglas on the steal. Oh, Bias. Len Bias over the top of Dominique Wilkins. Oh, my goodness. 33 now for Bias. Ah, crap. Blaylock getting in that lane. Over Parrish. No. Oh, John Koncak has been a problem for Robert Parrish. Koncak getting it to go. Here comes Sherman. Come here, Parrish. Oh, Bias. What a tough move there. Len Bias knocks down the first. 35 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. Having a, dare I say, Larry Bird-like game. Oh, that I just fell asleep. Dang it. Bias, yes! Len Bias could score in a variety of ways, and you've seen a lot of them today. He loses it. Parrish knocked it away. The 18-year pro. Stolen by Reggie Lewis. Oh no, what am I doing? Here comes Wilkins. Bias got out in front and Wilkins slowed it down. Get out there. Got it around Parrish. Wilkins battling, would not be denied. Oh no, Concac stole that. Over top of Parrish, Mookie Blaylock. He's got 22. Bias all the way. Putting on a show, even when it's tight like this. Whoop. Oh. Kevin Willis somehow wide open. Come on, Dino. Bias rejected by Concac. Man, Atlanta. We're going to double team Len. Bias misses the dunk. Oh. Lewis knocking it away. Oh, Wilkins, what a hop through. And it's a 7-point lead. Wilkins now with 20. Oh. Parrish, nice ball fake there on Concac. Got it to go, Robert Parrish. Poked away, Douglas. Lewis, oh man. Parrish just fouled out. AC Earl coming in the game. He hasn't played a single minute. Famously scored 55 points with the Toronto Raptors. Bias on the rebound. Oh, I should have put that up. And they're over the limit. Willis fouling there. Ooh, I missed it with Bias. Bias knocks it down to give himself 40 points for the night. Blaylock. Wilkins rejected by Bias. I haven't done enough with Lewis in the second half. I've become the Len Bias show, but I mean, I get it. Willis to Blaylock. Abdul Nabi. Dino Raja ties up Mookie Blaylock. Great play there by Raja. What an exciting game this is. Celtics should win this easily. Bias puts it in. That was awesome looking. Just reaches up and like old-fashioned basketball. Whoop. Problem is Stacey Augmon is a really good defender, and he's on Reggie Lewis. Concac over the top of Abdul Nabi. Concac! Wow. Concac was 16 points. Raja. No. Ugh, dang it. Augmon to Dominique. Wilkins over the top, gets it to go. Dominique Wilkins. Wow. Reggie Lewis, tough shot, gets it to go. Reggie Lewis with 20. Ooh, Douglas with the foul here. Wilkins back out to Concac. Over Abdul Nabi, fouled. Dang it. John Koncak has played an excellent game. Misses that key free throw, though. Misses them both. Rebound Bias. Sherman Douglas for three. Sherman Douglas with a huge three. 14 points, 10 assists for Douglas. Timeout Hawks. Boy, we got a nail biter here. Lenny Wilkins and the Hawks talk it over. Player of the game, Mookie Blaylock. If they win, he'll be the player of the game. If the Celtics win, it'll definitely be Len Bias. Blaylock in the corner. Oh, into Neek. What a play. Neek went on the back door there. Great drawn up play by Coach Wilkins. Oh, I should have shot it. Oh, no, don't come in so close. Ah. Oh, Bias with the steal. Abdelnaby puts it in. A la Abdelnaby. Big time for his first basket. Douglas on the steal. Bias all the way, ties the game. Len Bias. He's got 44. Oh gosh. Wilkins, Koncak right there. Blocked by Bias. Oh, Raja. Oh, man. What a game this is. Koncak blocked by Abdelnaby. Lewis on the pull. Oh, that was his shot. Koncak underneath. Timeout Celtics. Oh, what a play that was. What a sequence of events. There's the words I'm looking for. Oh, man. Wait, what am I doing? Come here, Raja. I can get around this. Bias all the way. Pumped up there is Len Bias. Wilkins. No, get out there. Mookie Blaylock. Oh no. Oh, I cannot believe I turned the ball over there. Mookie, good free throw shooter. Knocks them both down. Reggie Lewis here. Lewis to the rim. No. Ah, no. Oh, no. I didn't hold it long enough. Wow, the Hawks are looking like they're going to win this game. Mookie gets it to go. Oh, Ogman poking it away. Lewis for three. No. That's going to do it. How disappointing. Wow. Len Bias puts in a great effort, but the Hawks are going to hold on and win this game. How sad. I had this game. Bias, 48 points. Bias getting the foul there. His fifth. Wilkins. And Wilkins really woke up in the second half. Bias. Here he comes. Deep three. No. Off the mark, and that is going to do it. Oh, man. What a tough-fought game. Atlanta wins 136 to 129. Mookie Blaylock played great. Stacey Augmon played great. Dominique Wilkins in the second half played great. John Koncak was huge in this game. He picked up where Kevin Willis did not. That's just, I'm still just sitting here shocked that the Hawks came back and finished me off in that quarter. Bias played very well, but just not enough from the others, not enough help. Would have been interesting to see how they could have surrounded him with talent with this group. Let's look at some stats here. There you see the shooting and the other stats. 6 of 17 from 3. Second half, we struggled. We were 1 for 7 with our threes. First half, we were 5 for 10. They killed us on the boards. 52 to 36. Ugh. We had more blocks. They had more turnovers. But really it was the shooting and the rebounding that dictated this game. See, Mookie Blaylock, 30 points, 10 assists. Dominique Wilkins, 25 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. And look, 23 of those points were in the second half. He only had 2 points in the first half. That's crazy. John Koncak, big double-double. 18 points, 12 rebounds, 1 block, 1 steal, 1 assist. John Bagley, 14 points in the second quarter. Stacey Augmon, 11 points, 7 assists, 5 blocks for Stacey. 2 rebounds, 1 steal. Craig Elo, 11 points, 3 steals, 2 assists. Dwayne Farrell, 8 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. Andrew Lang, 7 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Kevin Willis, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. I love that they use his old picture, him as an old player. Ennis Waitley, 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Paul Graham had 2 points. Adam Keefe did not score, had 7 rebounds though. Doug Edwards had 3 rebounds. So let's look at the Celtics. Len Bias was fantastic in this game. 48 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, but 5 blocks also and 3 steals. 20 of 31 shooting, but I did not shoot the three-pointer very well with him. 1 for 5. Shouldn't have forced so many. Reggie Lewis, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals. He averaged 20 points per game, his 2 really good years in Boston. Sherman Douglas, 14 points, 12 assists, 5 steals. Xavier McDaniel, see, we only had 3 players in double figures. It's not my style. Xavier McDaniel, 9 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Rick Fox, 8 points. Robert Parrish, 7 points, 3 blocks, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. D. Brown, 6 points, 7 assists, 1 steal, but 1 for 6 shooting. Not good there. Kevin Gamble, 5 points, 3 steals, 1 rebound. Dina Raja only had 4 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Ed Pinckney, 4 points, 2 rebounds. Ala Abdel Nabi, 2 points, 4 rebounds, 3 blocks out of Duke. Rich Scorciani, 2 points, 3 assists. A.C. Earl did not score or get any stats, except for the 1 minute played. Hope you enjoyed watching Len Bias. You know, since we don't get to see him very much, let's watch some highlights here of him. There he is in the pull-up. Had some great dunks. There was his 1-3. That steal. I think the hardest thing for me with that game was I felt really good about it until the last minute. I was like, ooh, we're going to win, and then nope. Oh, that dunk over Neek, I should say, was great. Let's see Reggie Lewis. Reggie Lewis, you know, he's 6'7", but he had long arms, 6'8" Stacey Augmon on him. Hogman, a terrific defender. There's Reggie Lewis scoring in a multitude of ways. Nice dunk there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the game.